Rebecca Strom from the Mahomet Library is here with a craft to add some personalized decor to your life. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me back. I'm excited to do some crafts today.
I was going to say, seeing these beads reminds me of being a kid. I used to do this all the time.
Oh, me too. It was one of my favorite activities for like a rainy day at home or whatever. So I love doing it with the kids at the library. It's a lot of fun.
So what exactly are we making today?
So we're doing some perler beads, but we're taking it a step farther. We're not just making little designs, but we're turning them into magnets.
Oh, cool.
So you can actually make these really practical and fun by just adding some sticky magnets to the back of your perler bead design, and then you can have magnets for your fridge, or for kids who have lockers at school, you can decorate their lockers, all kinds of cool stuff that you could do with these.
And I feel like these have gotten a lot more advanced since I was a kid. Now there's like whole books of designs, and you can find patterns online and things like
There's
that.
There's tons of different templates, and we have a bunch of different shapes and stuff at the library that we use, and the kids get very specific about what they want to create. So it's a lot of fun to see their creativity come through.
Well, what are we making today?
So I thought we could do a little nice easy flower here. I made an example little daisy because that's my favorite flower.
Okay.
But it's really easy. You start with a circle template, and then I'm going to do yellow for my center, but you'll put one in the center. And in that second ring around, you'll add some more, so you'll do a second round.
Oh, I see. So this is pretty easy because you start with one in the center and then you just do circle.
Just do a circle around, yep.
Okay.
And we're gonna have to dig through.
I was gonna say the beads get a little bit everywhere. They kind of, do they ever sell these beads in packs where it's just one color in a bag? Okay.
Honestly, I like mixing them together because it makes it like the kids have to like treasure hunt.
And it's more of a sensory activity as well.
Yes, the sensory aspect as well is something that they really love. They love to just like stick their hands in the bucket.
Oh, right, exactly.
Like, okay. All right, so now we've got that.
Okay, I'm a little lagging behind, but you can go on to the next step.
Yeah, I'm going to choose my next color. I think I'm going to do blue, and then we're just going to do another ring around with our second color.
Okay.
So I'm going to do blue. It looks like you did
so
blue
quick
for
and
your
easy.
center.
Yeah, maybe I'll do purple.
There you go.
Kind of do the opposite. Oh, you're doing like Illini / WCIA colors.
Didn't even think of that, but that's so true.
And then I like too that there's different shades of like purple and blue and stuff like that. I'm kind of mixing and matching instead of trying to find the exact
Doesn't have to be perfect
ones.
today.
Right.
Fun.
We'll do a little bit of purpley.
I love doing like a little rainbow pattern. I'm not doing it with this flower, but when I have more time, I like to do a little.
Yeah, I like the rainbow. This little. Because you can put a picture or something in here or write words.
Like to do like a little drawing or something like with that.
Make it like a picture frame type of thing.
And that's actually we're going to do with the teens, a couple teen programs, but to make it a little more advanced, do little picture frames and stuff. So.
Right.
All right, when you've got your second round, then or your third round, I guess, we're going to make our petals. So you'll go in and just kind of alternate. So I do two and then one on top, and then you'll go. So, see, I got two here, and then I'm going to put one in that top row.
Oh, I see. Okay, so kind of make like a three.
Yes. And then you'll skip a slot and then go two to the next one.
Okay, perfect. This is really cool. Did you make up this pattern, or was this a pattern that you found in a book, or?
I actually just made it up because I was working the other day. I was at the help desk at the library and was making our examples, and I was like, I want to do a flower. So I just kind of sat there and figured out how I was gonna come up with that.
Well, and that's the cool thing with this craft, I feel like, is that you can kind of be creative because the sky's the limit. There are so many colors, and they make all different ones of these little pegboard things,
Yeah, there are lots of different shapes, lots of different colors. There's even pegboards that you can like just create your own pattern. Like you don't necessarily have to like go with what is on there. You can just kind of do your own thing, and the kids love those. And
you told me a funny story about every time you do this at the library, you said
there's usually at least one mishap,
which I can see because if you just hit it the wrong way, it's gonna all the beads are you're gonna have to start over.
Yeah, I usually have at least one kid who comes to bring it to be ironed and drops it on the table, and the beads go everywhere, and then we have to do some damage control.
Right.
All right, I've got
you're the pro, so yours is ready to iron. So what's next?
All right, so you put your parchment paper on there, and most perler bead packs come with a little bit of paper, but you can also just use parchment paper from your kitchen.
Okay.
You'll take your hot iron, and you'll just kind of set it on top there, and move it around until you see the beads start to melt, and sometimes it can take a little second.
Okay. So basically what's happening now is the beads are melting into each other.
So the plastic will fuse together as it melts, and it's almost done here. It doesn't take too long at all. It's pretty much like Shrinky Dinks. It's very quick.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so that's done. And then you're gonna peel it off. You gotta be careful because it's still gonna be very hot. And
Look
then
at that.
Yep, you just peel and stick a sticky magnet on there and you can put it on your fridge.
Perfect. Well, thank you for showing us how to do that.
Thanks for having me.